Have you ever stumbled upon a mystery so chilling, so completely unsolved, that it haunted you for days? From eerie sounds with no source to people vanishing into thin air, these are not urban legends. They actually happened. Here are the top 10 creepiest unsolved mysteries that still baffle the world. Number 10. The Max Headroom Broadcast Hijack. In 1987, two television stations in Chicago were interrupted by a bizarre signal hijack. A masked man dressed as Max Headroom, an AI TV character, appeared on screen. He mumbled nonsense, made crude jokes, and held up bizarre props. The second hijack even included disturbing moaning sounds. The signal lasted less than 2 minutes, then disappeared forever. Despite FBI and FCC investigations, no one has ever discovered who did it, or how they managed to override live television signals in the pre-internet era. Some think it was an inside job. Others think we'll never know. Number 9. The Green Children of Woolpit. Back in 12th century England, two children appeared near the village of Woolpit. Their skin was green, they wore strange clothes, and spoke a language no one recognized. They claimed to come from a place underground, where the sun never shined. Eventually, they adapted to English food, and the girl survived, while the boy died. The girl said they came from St. Martin's Land, and that they were herding cattle when they suddenly found themselves in Woolpit. To this day, scholars debate if they were sick refugees or something else entirely. Number 8. The hum. All over the world, from the UK to the US to New Zealand, people report hearing a low, constant hum. It doesn't come from any identifiable source. It's not electrical or mechanical. Some say it sounds like a diesel engine idling in the distance. The kicker? Only a small percentage of people hear it. For those who do, it's maddening. Some move away. Some go crazy. Scientific studies have investigated everything from industrial noise to military sonar, yet no consistent explanation has ever been found. It's been called one of the most annoying mysteries on Earth. Number 7. The disappearance of Frederick Valentich. 1978, 20-year-old pilot Frederick Valentich was flying a small aircraft over the Bass Strait in Australia. He radioed air traffic control to report a strange object hovering above him, describing it as shiny, metallic, and moving erratically. Then his final words: "It's not an aircraft," followed by a strange metallic noise. Neither his body nor the plane was ever found. No radar data explained the object. Theories range from accident suicide to alien abduction. Whatever happened that day remains one of aviation's greatest mysteries. Number 6. The Pollock Twins. In 1957, Joanna and Jacqueline Pollock died in a tragic car crash in England. A year later, their parents had twin girls, Jennifer and Gillian. As they grew up, the twins started identifying toys that had belonged to the deceased sisters, without ever having seen them before. They pointed out landmarks only the older girls had visited. One twin had birthmarks identical to Jacqueline's. Psychologists remain baffled. Some believe it's a case of reincarnation. Others call it coincidence or parental influence. But nothing has ever conclusively explained how these girls knew so much. Number 5. The Taos Hum. In the small town of Taos, New Mexico, hundreds of residents reported a low-frequency humming sound in the early 1990s. The government got involved. Tests were run on power lines, underground water, and even people's ears. No consistent cause was found. Only 2% of the population could hear it, but those who did described it as relentless and disturbing. The sound has driven people to move away or seek therapy. Some speculate it's geological. Others think it's psychological. Whatever it is, it's real. At least for those who hear it. Number 4. The Sodder Children Disappearance. On Christmas Eve 1945, a fire broke out at the Sodder family home in West Virginia. 5 of the 10 children were never seen again. No remains were found in the ashes, and investigators couldn't explain how the fire had burned hot enough to completely destroy bones. Years later, sightings of the children were reported across the country. A photo was even mailed to the family, showing a man who resembled one of the missing boys. To this day, their disappearance remains unsolved, and the family's private billboard asking for answers stood for decades. Number 3. The Man from Torrid. Back in the 1950s, a well-dressed man arrived at Tokyo Airport with a passport from a country called Torrid. He spoke multiple languages and had documentation proving business dealings in Tokyo. When officials showed him a world map, he became agitated, insisting Torrid was located between France and Spain. He was detained in a hotel room overnight, but the next morning, he had vanished. So had his belongings and all records of his arrival. No one knows where he came from or where he went. Number 2. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In 1959, 9 Russian hikers were found dead in the Ural Mountains under bizarre circumstances. Their tent had been ripped open from the inside. Some were nearly naked in sub-zero temperatures. One woman was missing her tongue. Another had crushed ribs with no external wounds. Soviet investigations were vague, blaming a compelling natural force. Modern theories range from avalanche to military tests to supernatural explanations. But no single theory explains all the bizarre details. It remains Russia's most chilling hiking mystery. Number 1. The Hinterkaifeck Murders. In 1922, on a quiet Bavarian farm, 6 people, including 2 children, were brutally murdered with a pickaxe. Days before the murder, the family reported strange footprints in the snow leading toward the house, but none leading away. After the murders, neighbors noticed smoke from the chimney and livestock being fed. Someone had stayed in the house for days after killing the family. Despite multiple suspects and interrogations, no one was ever arrested. The murder weapon was found years later in the attic. The case was closed without answers, and the farm was eventually torn down. The creepiest part about these stories? They really happened. And no one, not police, not scientists, not governments, has solved them. Which of these mysteries gave you chills? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more dark discoveries from HiddenTen. This is HiddenTen.